Hi guys, it's your girl Natalie, the one true diamond, coming at you with a video. I know some of y'all have been wondering, is Miss Natalie still doing budgeting? I am still trying to do budgeting. It's some things I have not been as conscious about spending, especially with the Christmas holidays coming up. I have not been as mindful as I was at the beginning of the year. So tonight I'm not gonna sit and do the actual, you know how I usually go through and putting the money in each little section and everything. I just come on to just talk to y'all a little bit and just a little bit, okay? So this is my budget planner from last year. I decided not to buy another Budget Moms Budget by Paycheck workbook, even though I like this workbook, but I just could not really justify buying another workbook, y'all, because if I'm trying to save money, then I need to figure out ways of saving money. And this, like I said, with this book, I didn't utilize it as much as I should. And like, she gave you enough for 5 weeks. And some of the months, I only got paid twice a month. And it's only like maybe two or three times a year. We get 3 times a month. I'm not sure how it is. But I have extra pages, and I could not, in my mind, justify not getting a whole new book and not using these pages that I have left for the month. So that's what I'm going to start out trying to do. And I never did my expense tracker. I never learned how to use any of these things. And I feel like I want to get back grounded and start learning how to use these other pages to help me to really seriously get down into budgeting. And like, you see, where did my money go? I have not been that in tune to it. And even the bank withdrawal slips, there's still a lot of those left, you know. And it's like, I have not, like, every single penny, I have not kept up with it. I've kept up with, like, bills and paying those on time. And I've kept up with, like, trying to stay within the budget I've set for myself, which that have fell along the wayside, like I said, since the holidays. But I want to get back in tune with it and really get down, you know, to the nitty gritty with it. So what I did was I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought one of their monthly planners. It's a little cheap thing. It's nothing fancy, but I don't need anything fancy. And I'm going to use this as my calendar. So like where I have this calendar page here, I'm going to use this as my calendar. And then I'm going to go and do my paycheck budget breakdown on what's left in here, okay? So I'm going to get the most bang for my buck out of this book is what my plans are going to be. Now, unless I see that it's not working or something like that, which I don't see why it would not work, this is what I'm going to reuse this book, and it'll be a 2-year budget by paycheck planner for me. I just cannot really justify, if I'm trying to save money, doing a whole new book and I did not utilize all those sheets, okay? And I know I have not been coming on doing my weekly budgeting. Like I said, I was just kind of putting things in categories and just letting it go, just running with it. But I have still been keeping up with my stuff, you guys. Now, as far as, like, you know how I was doing for debt snowball, like money that's left in each category, I was putting it towards debt snowball. I've been using and spending out of all the categories, have not been sticking with what I say this is for. But again, I will do another video in January when I start off the new year with getting focused and just trying to get back on track of being mindful of my spending and not spending as much. Especially, I need to start thinking, do you need this? And I had got that way, and then I felt myself just getting out of hand with shopping and trying to get things, especially when I had gotten to this wanting my house to be farmhouse and thrifting, and I was just spending a lot of money on things, and I needed to pull myself back to get more focus on paying off some debt. I will tell y'all that I have paid off some of my credit cards that had the lower balance, have been paid off. So, that's a plus for me. And I'm just going to buckle down and try to get even more paid off this year. So that is my plans. So I'm really coming in because I wanted to tell y'all or talk about the 52-week challenge that I was doing. Y'all, I am so proud of myself. This is the first year. I mean, I've been trying to do this challenge for at least 3, maybe 4 years, and every time I fall along the wayside and I stop stuffing. I stopped putting the money up. But this is the first year. And I think it's because I have been focusing on budgeting and trying to pay off bills that I have kept up with, my 52-week challenge. And I am putting my last deposit, which is 51 and 52. So I'm putting $103 on this envelope. And yeah, I didn't break my money down or separate it into my containers or anything. Oh, my bank card's still in there. But I'm going to take my $103 out of this. And I'm going to put it in my envelope. Y'all, I am so happy. I closed out my 52-week challenge. Let's get a little, yes. I did it. I completed a challenge. That is something for me, because I, just like I said, never, ever have I ever, okay, completed a challenge. Especially when it comes to saving money, I just have not. And y'all, I saved, if I put all that I put into this envelope, and I did, I followed it exactly, so I should have $1,378 in this envelope, in these envelopes for the 52-week challenge. Now, what I plan on doing with this money is, as far as helping with my Disney trip. Okay, now I was going to take it and pay off one of the bigger credit cards, but since I decided to take the kids to Disney, this will be paying off one of the bigger credit cards. So that I'm not charging extra, I will have this money for Disney, is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. So, yeah, excited about that. And, yeah. So, yeah, so I'm not going to, and what I decided to do, I want to tell y'all this, and then I'm going to get off here because I've been talking for 10 minutes. I think, like, this was the envelope for week 1 through 9. I think instead of starting out with the lower amounts, because it seemed like when you get up to these higher numbers, you'd be like, oh my God, I got to put that much in there, and you'd be like, what can I do, So I think I'm going to start out with the bigger amounts first. So as the year, and it comes Christmas, you're only putting smaller amounts in, and you can use that bigger amounts for something that you might want to spend on Christmas time. So that's what I'm going to do. Since my mindset is already on these bigger numbers, I think I'm going to start with the bigger numbers and work my way down to the smaller ones. And I think that will just be awesome. And by the time I get to the end of the year, I'm only putting these small amounts in. So yeah, so if this is the save, I know I'm going to do the 52-week saving challenge again next year. I am confident in that. So yeah, well, my nails are ready. Y'all forgive my nails. I get them done next week. I think on the 20. Oh my goodness, I think the 23rd. I go to get my nails done. Oh, I'm supposed to meet my girlfriend on the 23rd. Okay, anyway, we'll figure it out. So I go get, so yeah. So anyway, I just wanted y'all to see that I am still up to it. I'm still at it. You can see we're still putting monies in these envelopes. Some of them I have been using, shopping and everything, but yeah. So, and I might come back with another video when I'm actually, well, no, I'm just going to show y'all and tell y'all when I set up for next year, everything that I had in the envelopes and what I had over and what I did with them is what my plans are. So anyway, you guys, I thank you for watching. Y'all have a wonderfully blessed night, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.